Hello, everybody. God bless you. If you haven't read Genesis yet and discovered the story of Leah and Rachel, it's time for you to open your Bible. So if you don't have the Bible yet, grab your Bible and come back, because you can actually pause this, and you might actually need something to drink as well as you go into this Bible story. Now, Jacob has just bought the birthright of Esau with a meal. So Esau sold his birthright to Jacob for a meal, and Jacob got the blessing from the father, and then he's on the run. And the mom told him, and the dad and the mom told him and said, go to Laban. Laban is your mother's brother, and go to his family and find a wife there. And now we are in Genesis chapter 29, and Jacob has arrived there. And on getting there, he met some men. They are waiting by the well, and it's like, do you guys know Laban, by the way? They're like, yes, we know Laban. And it's like, oh, is this his well? It's like, yes. So why are you guys not doing anything? It's like, we have to wait for the well to be opened so the stone rolled away for us to be able to water our flocks. Now here comes Rachel. And if you remember going into the story of Rebecca was also a hard-working woman, and no wonder why Jacob was attracted to this young woman, Rachel, because she reminds him so much of his mother and her work ethics. So she was there with the sheep, tending to the sheep of her father, and that was how they met. And on seeing her, a very beautiful woman, also hardworking, tending to sheep, not caring whatever, she was there. And because of who Jacob was, he just volunteered, gave all the sheep's water to drink, and then he said, whose daughter are you? And she told him, and he said, oh, I am your relative. And he started crying, and she went and talked to her father and said, oh, somebody's here. Your sister's son is here. And then he started talking, and they started talking. Now, Laban has two daughters. Leah is the older daughter, and Rachel is the younger daughter. So Jacob was there with them for about a month, and then Laban said, you can't be working for me for free. Tell me, what do you want me to pay you? Said, okay, give me your daughter Rachel. I'll work for you for free for 7 years. He's like, okay, we have a deal. Oh well, the deal came to an end. It's like, 7 years is gone. Give me my wife. He's like, sure. Gather some men, calling a party. They had a party in the evening. And if they are like people in Nigeria that they have parties and they have traditional wedding, she must have been covered. So her head was covered. So her head was covered. You don't see the person under the veil. So, and those times they don't have electricity yet. So even if they have lamps and everything like that, he didn't know that he was going to be deceived. So he thought that a deal was a deal, that he was given the bargain for what he sat for 7 years for. 7 years of hard labor. 7 years. 7 years of hard labor. This is not the 7 years, this like, but because he was in love with Rachel, it was just like done. Until the morning came and he discovered he was cheated, and discovered that Leah did not even say that, I am not Rachel. He must have been saying, oh Rachel, I love you. She's like, I love you too. And in the morning discovered that this was not Rachel, this was Leah. I don't know what story the dad told Leah, that don't worry about it, he's gonna love you no matter what, you know, and things like that. But here is Leah in a loveless marriage. and there was no way out. And here is Jacob, because now he's married to her. Not just by words, not just because they gave it to him, but because he actually, before God, he's married to her. Because they have had things that husband and wife does, and now he's married to her. So there was no going back. Anyway, this is where we stop today. So follow next week for more. God bless you.